Hello, Leo. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for you may be dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Val33 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. There you are, Leo. They like to make it known that they're purposely dealing with you. Leo, 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 Leo. All right, jumping into this. I think it's interesting. Even reading for you or dealing with Leo, they're kind of like, but don't forget Leo. Don't forget that Leo's in there. Hard to ignore. Jumping into this, Leo, that what they show me is there is a whole lot of indecisiveness here as to what to do regarding these problems and these issues. But ultimately, I feel like there's a lot that needs to be taken care of and cleared up. It seems like first there's indecisiveness, and then there's kind of this energy of, I need to say something. Like, you know what? Let me just say something. Let me just kind of say something to Leo and kind of figure out what we can do about the situation and kind of figure out maybe what Leo thinks about this, maybe, bounce some ideas off of each other. I don't exactly know. But what's interesting about this is this communication between the two of you is supposed to be happening in order to kind of point them in the direction to view or perceive something completely differently. Fascinating. It's kind of like whatever it is that you kind of, talk about or discuss changes things for them. And it changes things in a nice positive direction because it allows them to kind of take care of what they need to take care of. But ultimately, even though they're in the process of being responsible and doing what they got to do, there still is this kind of a situation or dynamic between the two of you where it almost kind of seems and feels like something isn't quite the way they want it to or expected to, or isn't quite, in a sense, right initially. And that's where they're kind of like, okay, tag. Let's kind of confront this and deal with this and work on this together, Leo. And it definitely is regarding some sort of plans here, and I don't exactly know what that's about. I'm not going to say, Leo, that it seems like your energy kind of takes over or takes the lead or the initiative on this, but we'll see where this kind of goes. Because it seems like there's something regarding themselves. It's something about themselves. It's something personal to them that they're wanting to kind of focus on. Ooh. I'm not going to say that. But that's not for everyone. This is not going... It's not going to resonate with everyone, Leo. A chariot of fire. It is what it is. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. It shows me they're working on themselves. But it also kind of feels like hand in hand, the both of you are kind of helping each other, but it's more so they kind of do show up, focus on themselves. It's nice because overall, it feels like whatever this transitional period is, it causes a huge boost of confidence and self esteem for them. But ultimately, this overall energy of confidence and esteem is something that they're learning to kind of, temper, if you will. It's an energy of kind of discipline and allowing something to sink in and kind of just taking root. This is the nice energy because overall it's about harnessing their own personal power, which is very fascinating for me to read. Not only that, it's an energy of getting them more into alignment with who they truly are. Goodness, Leo, who are you? At the same time, even though they're getting more in tune with themselves, they're still not too sure exactly what to think about, what to do with it all. Strong energy. Strong energy. Interesting. What is this? Weird. Weird. It's interesting. It almost kind of seems and feels like they feel confined or restricted somehow. I don't know what that's about. It's like it's interesting when they're by themselves, that's where something, unfortunate and difficult happens for them. It's like, what is that pain? What is that difficulty? It's almost like the energy of like them not knowing exactly what to do. And I don't know if that's regarding a living situation, what it is, because once again, that's where your kind of energy presents itself. Jesus. Could be children and kids involved in this. Yeah. Fascinating. I don't understand that. Even though it's difficulty, they're kind of saying like, well, it is what it is. I mean, they are working through it, but they're also dropping it. But what's fascinating is it's like they're realizing how much emotional energy they have to give and invest in the situation, which it almost kind of seems it feels like they're wanting to kind of give back to themselves, which is interesting because it seems like whatever this new beginning is, whether it be because of a family situation or dynamic, they're saying, you know what, I just want to focus on moving forward because of the children or the kids. Don't know. Interesting. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with an earth sign, a water sign, a fire sign, and that is all. Goodbye.